Dear friends, thanks
that
for reflecting with you as the non-governmental organization that really want to ensure that democracy is upheld and respected in South Africa. Thank you to the Kathrada Foundation also for the invitation on behalf of this important movement in our country. I had prayed that we would not get to the point at which Mr. Zuma was jailed for contempt. As you all know, my prayer has always been, how do we serve the poorest of the poor in our democratic dispensation? And one of the ways is to root out corruption. And the Zondo Commission touches the iceberg of the amount of monies that were Dear friends, thanks for the opportunity for reflecting with you as the non-governmental organization that really want to ensure that democracy is upheld and respected in South Africa. Thank you to the Kathrada Foundation also for the invitation on behalf of this important movement in our country. I had prayed that we would not get to the point at which Mr. Zuma was jailed for contempt. As you all know, my prayer has always been, how do we serve the poorest of the poor in our democratic dispensation? And one of the ways is to root out corruption. And the Zondo Commission touches the iceberg of the amount of monies that were stolen from the poorest of the poor. And so the judgment on the contempt of court is welcome. It is a credit to our democracy, a credit that the judiciary and the institutions of accountability remain strong in the face of pressure. They remain our source of hope, the reassurance that all that we have struggled for has not been lost in the last period, years which the locusts have devoured. We remain a resilient democracy. So the courts have affirmed critical values. And when Judge Sisi read the outcome, she was at pains to say, we are a moral and an ethical country. We're not a country where anybody does as they wish because of their situation, that the courts will rule without fear nor favor. And that for me represents the best of who we are as South Africans. But the poor of the poorest will not be trampled down by those who have power and access. So today, as you hold this virtual rally, I encourage you not to focus necessarily on the orange overall, but to pledge to continue to strengthen and respect the institutions that ensures that we are all equal before the law. To continue to recommit to institution that wants to get the best of our humanity and to strengthen us in our social convictions as democrats and artisans of justice. I urge you to really ensure that our children, and dare I say all South Africans, know the Constitution. They know its tenets, they know its practices. And so good luck and God's strength on this virtual rally. as you reflect and recommit to a democratic South Africa. Please join me in wishing Mama Leah and Desmond Tutu, Arch Emeritus, their 66th wedding anniversary. They embody also the best of what we can do and be as South Africans. I thank you. Please remember the rule of law, its principles, and the organs of society like yourselves that give expression to the rule of law as you continue in this virtual rally. God bless you.
Thank you, Ndate. We are so grateful for those words, and we will really take them on board as we think of the road ahead, which is not going to be easy, but it's a road that must be taken anyway. So here we are. And the next speaker will be Jay Naidu, who will engage us on democracy's needs, the need defending, that democracy needs defending and change. Thank you very much, Jay Naidu.
Thank you, comrade.
All right, that